There's been so much talk about Johansson. He represents the future of the sport.
It's like when you watch this kid ride, you can just sit back and relax and enjoy it. You don't have to worry about his train coming off the tracks. I don't want to jinx him, but that's just the way we've been led to feel after watching this kid all season.
2015, I was like, oh, it would be cool if like one day I was in Joyride. Like that would be blast.
Really excited to see you going to Joyride. Congratulations.
17 years old, his first Joyride appearance. He's never ridden in front of this many people before in his life. Man, this kid's exciting. The 360 bar has been an inward table. This is such a good run. One last feature. Stomps the 360 to the finish line.
That year, I just fell in love with it all. Like the industry, the people behind everything. I was having the time of my life.
Backflip, tail, bar spin. Emil Johansson! Johansson delivers a blistering second run.
It was just event after event. Like everything is just going so fast.
Look who's at the top. One last feature, a truck driver down, and he stomps it. Emil Johansson, the most consistent man. Backflip, double tail whip. Oh, he was looking for the bar spin, but couldn't squeeze it in.
I'm actually like world champion. I got home and then my body just started giving up.
So he won the World Championship title and he had already some back problems. And then I thought, well, then let me make a few phone calls. I know Lenz and he knows the right doctors.
When he came to me, he was down. He was not in good conditions for a young sportsman who was world champion a year before. It was unbelievable.
Having the Epstein Barr as well as the Hashimoto, that's two things we all didn't know about, and yeah, of course Lenz didn't know about it either. The good thing is that he listened really well to the doctors and he learned so much and he grew massively.
Not everybody makes the sports he's doing. So for him it's very important from the metabolic side, from the nervous system side, and from the immune side. They have to work in a good way because he is doing extreme things.
He has to take care of his health by nutrition. He needs to get enough sleep. He needs to eat the right food.
There's so many different variables that goes into it when it comes to training, when it comes to physiotherapy, when it comes to medicine. All that stuff together helped, and it's crazy what the body can overcome. At an individual sport like slopestyle, there could be many wins during a contest.
Emil riding true to his form that we saw him riding to last season.
For me, 2018, just getting down the course, whatever position I get, doesn't really matter. It was a win for me.
You have got to be kidding me! This guy has been off the bike for 10 months!
How good does it feel to be back?
Such a tough year, big times. I never thought I was going to be able to ride a bike again. And yeah, I'm here.
The biggest misconception with the illness is actually the lack of knowledge.
Everybody says, okay, Epstein Barr, everybody have Epstein Barr. You know, kissing disease, mono, that's it. But the consequences, what this virus can cause on diseases, we only in the last few years got aware of that. Specific pieces of Epstein Barr, when they leave the information inside, in the next years you can get Alzheimer's. Or what we are researching on, if this virus can leave pieces back, what can lead to cancer.
It's one of the main viruses that creates an open door for bigger problems. So now we're trying to like make sure the risk factors go out, so I will remain healthy for a longer period.
We're in New Zealand, Rotorua, for the first stop of the Crankworx series this year. It's the first stop of 3 events. Now I've felt better since 2018 ended, so I'm psyched to be back here.
I was trying to get all my tricks in for the day of finals, and I only had a few ones left that I needed to get done and got caught on one of them. That crash left me unable to take part in the competition. It was so stressful for my body.
Every stress situation, from inside or outside, is triggering this virus.
My body just collapsed. Like, I felt so bad. I was like tired, fever, like couldn't sleep properly. I started riding 3 weeks before Innsbruck. I guess it got labeled as the official comeback. You know, the comeback kid is here.
He wasn't able to ride Rotorua. That was Emil. It's great to see him back.
Okay, I haven't competed for a while, do I still have it? You know, it's like, it's all these question marks everywhere. I needed to have a good result on that event to stay in the Diamond Series, to get into Whistler.
This is the 2017 World Champion. He was absent from last season.
360 on turn down the first flat drop.
No! It's all gonna come down to the second run for Emil Johansson.
There was a lot on the line, like to stay in the Diamond Series, to get a good place. I was ready mindset to do a second run.
Here we go. This amazing run from Emil Johansson doesn't have what it takes to knock Reeder out. It does! A 95! Oh, Emil Johansson pulls the rug from under Brett Reeder. Right now the story is, can Brett Reeder better the score of Emil Johansson? Brett Reeder on course!
Flat drop flip whip again, perfect. This run is smoother than his first run so far.
Oh yeah, he's got it, come on, hold on. He rode it out! Oh my! Here we go, the numbers are climbing. Oh. Wait, whoa! Brett does it by a half a point.
It felt really good to see that I was able to actually take place on the podium again.
This is where my heart is at, and this is what I work for every day, and it's been a rough past.
His, let's say, immune system is not fast enough to react against any kind of stress situations. It's a question of time when the symptoms coming back. So this is the point where we have to get more stability in, because stress situations will not leave him.
It was like, sweet, I've done the competition, I'm back, you know? But then life kicks you in the butt again and says, not yet. For joyride, on Tuesday morning I wake up with a fever. I made a choice to not show up at practice that day. People thought I was slacking off, just like, why are you not at practice? It's so hard for someone that doesn't struggle with health to like understand that you actually could have crazy fever and stuff, you know?
During the summertime, infections were coming up, but he could cope with that in a better way than, let's say, 1 or 2 years ago, where these infections have led to more severe symptoms.
For me, I was just trying to ride as much as I can without putting my body through too much stress. Luckily, I was able to get it under control and then take part in the competition. Joyride is the one that really matters for us slopestyle riders, and that's the one that gets people's nerves the most.
To win Red Bull Joyride, the thing that matters the most to all these competitors out here. Emil Johansson, we saw him back to the podium last event after trying so hard to battle illness and get back on tour. Yes.
A double truck driver to downside tail whip.
I was looking to get all the way down the hill. That was like the one thing I focused on, is like this trick, and then we're coming down there.
Yeah! Let's go!
Once you come down and you like stomped around and you like accomplish what you set out to do, I can't even put it into words. It's just this crazy moment.
A 95.75! Come on! You got a new leader. He is now the man to beat.
Obviously, there are so many good riders, you know, it's like you want to know if you need to do in second run. I was just waiting for a yes or no, basically.
The guy who won the first event of the season in New Zealand, he won the second event of the season in Austria. Brett Reeder, second run, Joyride 2019. This is the muscle move.
Backflip tail whip,
Yes!
landing that so smooth. Everything is looking perfect right now.
Yeah, smooth!
360 tail whip in.
Here we go.
Backflip opposite tail whip.
Yeah!
Out of the whale tail. Look at Emil, he's worried. Will he get a victory run, or will he have to battle Brett Reeder's run number 2 right there?
A lot of pressure on these judges here right now. As soon as those scores are in, history will be made. We will have a winner here.
Brett Reeder with a 94.5, good enough for second place. Emil Johansson's first Crankworx slopestyle win comes at Joyride 2019.
God, I can't believe this.
I was so excited and so happy, really. I called immediately Dr. Bachmann.
I ran crazy. I started shouting and said, yeah, he made it. And I was really proud of him.
His parents in Canada for the first time to cheer on their son.
I was just happy for him, happy that we worked together, and Dr. Bachmann with Lenz, with Dr. Jakob, they were all very, very excited. It was really amazing.
For me, it was also the proof that you can achieve something with that. And his case helps so many other patients, so many other patients.
It's so insane to get all these crazy messages about people feeling like this gives them hope. I'm just super fortunate I could represent that idea, you know, that it is possible to move beyond it.
For me, important is that we can avoid for the future problems for you, because we know Hashimoto can lead, worst case, to thyroid cancer. To avoid what can happen, this is the important thing, independent now from what you're doing, okay?
I'm not as fatigued as I used to be. I'm able to train more and I'm able to stay more healthy over longer periods.
The autoimmune disease is going down, and the triggers like Epstein Barr virus as well went down. He feels it in a way that he is more stable, concentrate better, and can work out better. Epstein Barr and other viruses will stay in your system, but as long as they are under control of your immune system and they don't get aggressive, you don't get a re-trigger of your autoimmune disease.
That's good.
Okay?
Yeah.
Clear?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I have a plan right now that sets for 6 months. I will come back and do new blood tests and check that everything keeps going in the right direction. And yeah, I'm just trying to look forward and hope that it stays on the stable side.
As long as he keeps in mind to visit the doctors regularly, once, twice a year, he will be a healthy, successful athlete.
He's definitely really well, like in comparison to before. And he's in a good state of mind. He's definitely very motivated also for 2020.
For me, I'm so thankful for the help I got in here, because without this help, I don't know where I would be today. So, eyes on the future. There's a lot of stuff I want to do, and do a few video projects, and yeah, basically just trying to get back riding bikes overall and enjoying life on 2 wheels. I think as long as I manage to have this situation stable in my body, I'm able to pursue what I want to do in life. I love riding bikes and competing, so yeah, that's why I'm doing it.